Buff Army, I'm going to make this a quick video. How to find the best gym and how to negotiate a wicked gym price for the gym that you go to. I only got a couple minutes on this camera, so I'm going to talk a little bit faster than normal. Dig it. The most important factor to finding a great gym is that it has the equipment that you need. This depends on you. You know, personally, I like to use a lot of specialty equipment. So the number one requirement, really all you need to build a great physique is a power rack, a bench, a barbell, some dumbbells, and then maybe, you know, a cable station, a pull-up and a dip machine. That's the basic requirements. So you gotta make sure your gym, a lot of commercial gyms, you know, Planet Fitness or whatever the fuck, does not have a power rack. You gotta make sure it has power racks. Preferably more than one. The second factor is the gym environment. And what I mean is, what vibe is the gym putting out? All I care about if the gym is putting out a neutral or positive vibe, right? You know, I've been part of bad gyms before where everyone just has the air of defeat. There's a smell of death in the air. You know, you can't deadlift heavy because, you know, someone comes up to you and say, please don't bang the weight on the floor. I've had that shit happen, okay? You feel like choking out a motherfucker on the quick. So you gotta find at least a neutral environment where people just let you do your shit, right? You could be yourself. Right, a positive environment, the one that I belong to, I can yell as loud as I want at the top of my lungs and people will be encouraging me when I lift. You gotta make sure the gym environment is what you want. So maybe people of a similar state of mind to you. So if you have buddies that go there, or if it looks like people that you might lift with, that's a good gym. It hurts me when I personally hear stories from my subscribers that they see my videos, that I slam the weight, that I'm working out, having a great time, and they can't exhibit that exuberance, right? They can't, you know, deadlift a lot of weight and be like, and then drop it on the ground because someone's gonna say, hey, you know, please don't lift heavy weight in this gym. I'm like, what the fuck is this gym about in the first place? So I'm here to try and make you guys upgrade your gym to a better gym because a good gym environment will equal a whole lot more gains. The next big factor I look at is availability. How crowded is the gym, right? Am I gonna have problem getting equipment? In addition to that, what are the hours of the gym? The great thing about my gym right now, it's open 24/7. I could go anytime that I want. So you gotta make sure it works right with your schedule. You could train when you wanna train and the equipment you wanna use will be there. Lastly, we gotta talk about price, because price is a factor. I will say if a gym has a better environment, I definitely will be willing to pay a higher premium on that. But for you guys, you gotta determine price, and how you determine price, you gotta look at the market, your area, see what the average gym price is, and then compare the gym you're looking at to that price. See if it's worth it. Analyze the pros and the cons. Now, it's time to give you guys a secret. Something you probably don't know is that I was a fitness director of a very posh upscale gym. I managed the personal trainers. I'm going to give you the secret sales technique, how you could go inside to any gym and negotiate a better price. All gyms, at least if they're commercial gyms and not, you know, mom and pop gyms, they'll try and suck you into contracts and get you to pay a higher rate. Right? They have different rates. All gyms have a bunch of different rates. Really expensive ones for, you know, the CEOs and guys that are willing to pay that amount and they basically get no extra amenities. The average price they'll try and get you at, and then the real price, the lowest they're willing to go. You want to negotiate down. Here's what you do. When you walk into the gym, the sales rep is going to try and make commission and it's going to try and give you a higher price. They'll always try and, you know, highball you, give you a really high price. Whatever price they offer, fuck that shit, don't accept it. Here is exactly what you say. I have a couple friends. They work out at one of your gyms and they're paying a far lower rate. And no, they're not getting an employee discount. Why is that? Once again, the sales rep will try and highball you, blah, blah, blah. That's when you say, look, I know you're making commission. I know it's possible for me to get a lower rate by paying upfront for a longer term. So they'll try and sucker you into maybe a 1, 2, 3 year contract. Fuck that. Offer to pay upfront. If the rate's $50, be like, I'll pay you $40, $35 for an entire year right now, $350, $450 cold cash from my debit right now. There's a very high chance that they will take this. All sales reps make commission. So they're very likely, if the possibility of them making a lot of cash up front, and they'll make a commission from this too, you're guaranteed that, they're more likely to bite on this. Trust me guys, this seriously works. Just remember this, if you go into a corporate gym, the rate they offer is not the best rate. Always demand more. And you might get a really pushy salesperson, tell them to shut the fuck up. Those are the big factors. What equipment do they have? What's the gym vibe? What's the environment? How's it like? And then what's the availability of the equipment? You know, the hours. Other amenities you potentially could look at is what do the facilities, what are they like? Are they clean? Of course, you know, if you shower there, I personally shower at home, but if you shower there, you gotta take a look at that. You know, what's the hot women ratio? That, honestly, I found never determines how good a gym is, quite honestly, in my experience. So I didn't include that. But you have to determine for you what determines a good gym. Guys, that is the video. Thank you for watching my videos. Make sure to like, share with friends, and subscribe. Buff Army, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.